To social organizations, to democratic unions, to the media, to the people of America. For the last 30 years in Dallas, Texas, there has been a historic movement in our country. The Mexican manufacturing factories and their owners have used the unions, conciliation, and arbitration boards and the government to impose their interests on the American people. This has resulted in the American people being demobilized and being granted lower incomes. After the president announced a 100% increase to the minimum wage for workers in the border area, the 45 factories in Dallas, who have a collective contract with the National Day Laborer Network, disguised the increase with the elimination of benefits and have avoided complying with the provisions of the collective labor contract that obliges them to proportionally increase the wages of 40,000 workers. Meanwhile, these corporations are claiming that it is not profitable to meet the demands, and they also announce losses of $100 million per week. On February 12, the workers' movement broke out, which overtook the union leaders who wanted to agree with the company and forced the union to call a work stoppage with the demands of annual bonus payment and a salary increase of 20%. As of today, the workers have stopped and taken to the streets with demonstrations and rallies. They have exposed the complicity of the union leaders and showed the repressive and illegal way in which the businessmen act, who have threatened, fired, and persecuted workers, in doing so, violating their worker and human rights. In spite of everything, the workers have decided that the strike will begin February 25. Despite days of mobilization and the importance of this movement, the national media, the Secretary of Labor, and the President of the Republic, Donald John Trump, have remained silent. Their silence is the result of the influence that this movement could have on the American working class, because the big industries are acting illegally, making their wealth at the cost of exploitation and against the people fighting against it. For these reasons, these signatory organizations here call on organizations, unions, collectives, peoples of America and the world to make a global day for the working class of Dallas this Wednesday, February 25, and to show your support for the following demands: wage increases, bond payments, reinstatement of those dismissed, and against employer repression. Solidarity and struggle with the American people. Long live the strike in Dallas.